Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
Protests coast to coast tonight, including downtown Detroit, as outrage spills into the streets as protesters demand more arrests in the death of George Floyd.
So the laws change, it's not enough. We want real justice.
Glad you're with us tonight for Local 4 News at 11. Here in Detroit, one officer was hit by a rock, several other police cars damaged during tonight's protests.
9 people have been arrested. Protests turning violent in several cities. In Atlanta, a police car was set on fire, and protesters also broke windows and spray-painted messages on the CNN Center. In Washington, a protest there caused the White House to briefly lock down. Our Jason Colthorpe is live downtown tonight. Jason, we saw a massive crowd earlier, and that demonstration has continued well into tonight.
I lost it.
The protest against police brutality in the name of George Floyd began before 4.
We are demanding now that there be some systemic changes.
People spoke emotionally about why they came to Detroit Police Headquarters, including this woman who worries that what happened in Minneapolis could happen to her husband and 2 sons.
Don't understand why they can't walk down the street and not get flicked. They don't understand why we have to have a conversation about how you are to respond when the police, who I grew up being told that the police are your friend. It's not fair to see my sons with tears in their eyes because they worry if they're going to be missed.
Protesters then marched toward Campus Martius, then up Woodward to Cass and back down Michigan into Corktown. And that's when things escalated, when a protester was arrested at Michigan and Rosa Parks. Squad cars weren't just surrounded. At least one had its windows smashed out before leaving.
They're busting out all the windows of the police car.
Mounted police then moved the crowd to clear a path for that squad car. Chief James Craig said this hours later after things had settled down.
Do us a favor. If you live outside the city, why don't you protest in your hometown? But I will not stand by and let a small minority of criminals come in here, attack our officers, and make our community unsafe.
All right, and that was our Jason Colthorpe reporting. Meanwhile, a peaceful protest in Washtenaw County after video surfaces of a sheriff's deputy punching a woman 3 times at a shooting scene. Our Mara McDonald is live at the Sheriff's Department. Mara, Sheriff Clayton says before the punches were thrown, the woman in this case bit the deputy.
Well, Kimberly, that's right. The sheriff is saying there's a backstory here. He's also saying that woman, Shatina Grady L., also threatened to bite another police officer. She also has 2 open cases in Wayne County after other contact with law enforcement. Let me take you through it.
I'm mentally and physically broken from this assault, but my heart is full.
Shatina Grady L. addressing supporters who came out to protest the video of her getting punched by a Washtenaw County Sheriff's deputy. And while nobody disputes a deputy is punching her on video, the sheriff says there is a backstory here.
You can see the fresh bite mark on, I believe, to be the left-hand side of his forearm.
A bite you can see to that deputy from Shatina Grady L., according to the sheriff. He says she threatened to bite another deputy, too. Police video recorded her making the threat. Police were called to a shooting scene in Ypsilanti, found a woman shot, and were setting up a perimeter around a house where the suspected shooter was.
You need to back up now.
A deputy telling Grady L. and her husband they needed to move out of there and get behind the perimeter. They refused, which is when, according to police, there was a scuffle, the biting, and then the punching happened. The whole incident is being looked at by the Michigan Sheriff's Association and the Attorney General.
So our training is really around what kind of resistant behavior do you encounter, and then what kind of control technique or force technique do you use.
Grady L. has had 2 other run-ins with 2 Wayne County Police Departments as well and has been arrested for resisting and obstructing.
I know this sounds a little bizarre, but I'm going to tell you there's been 3 different police agencies that have assaulted this woman. She's never instigated a fight at all. And I'm working to get those Wayne County charges dropped.
Back here live, the Grady L's attorney tells me they consider themselves Moorish nationals, which means they don't think that local laws and local law enforcement applies to them. Right now, the whole issue is in front of the Sheriff's Association as well as the AG. The question, was the force used here appropriate or not? We're live in Washtenaw County tonight at the Sheriff's Department. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Mara, Governor Whitmer signing an executive order late tonight to extend protections for grocery store workers and at-risk residents.
The executive order goes through June 26th, making it mandatory for all customers who can medically tolerate it to wear a mask or face covering at grocery stores and pharmacies. Also tonight, the Justice Department releases a statement supporting 7 businesses that filed a lawsuit against Governor Whitmer challenging the restrictions enforced by her stay-at-home order. The governor responded by saying she will continue to put the health and safety of Michiganders first.
Now, the state is reporting more than 1,200 people have died in Michigan from COVID-19 in nursing homes, a number that is likely to grow, with the state acknowledging today they still don't know how many residents in nursing homes have actually tested positive.
As of today, we have the cases by facility on the website. You can even see who actually did not report as well. We still have to work on the deaths. What I don't want to do is put up data that's not accurate. What we know is that there are some facilities that are reporting to the local health department, but they're not reporting to us, and we have to understand what that means and put that up as well. But our goal is to be able to report as accurate as we can, death data.
State says about 91% of nursing homes have reported their cases. You can find the breakdown. We've put it at clickondetroit.com.
All right, let's get our first check of the forecast with Ben. And is the weekend still looking pretty dry?
I'd say about 95%, Kim. We did have some showers and storms roll through early this evening. Those are now exiting the east side, affected very few of us, but some of you that did get affected, it was probably pretty loud up there in the north zone as those rolled through earlier tonight. You can see the last of those starting to move into Ontario. Beyond that, conditions are dry and the air is dry. The humidity has really dropped since we were hanging around those mid 60-degree dew points earlier in the week. 68 on the high side Saturday, 66 on Sunday. You can see those PM drops there in the Saturday forecast. We'll talk about the timing of that and see how much longer this cool air is going to hang on. We'll look at your 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Guys, back to you.
Yeah. Okay, Ben. Still ahead, concerning new research when it comes to how the coronavirus spreads.
Dr. Frank McGeorge is going to join us with how common it is for a person to transmit the virus with no symptoms at all. Karen.
I see some cameras on, some cameras off.
It's called virtual racing, and more joining in.
It was kind of fun seeing everybody, on the screen.
Runners competing against others, but doing it by themselves.
Vacations were canceled, things like that, but running isn't.
There is accountability.
They're racing, staying safe, and getting that group interaction safely. I'm Karen Drew. I'll take you virtual racing coming up.